Hey guys, Adam here with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we're taking a closer look at and installing the NFAB Cab Length Podium Nerf Side Step Bars in textured black, available for the 2019 and newer Ranger Super Crew. Now you should be checking this out if you're looking to replace the factory more traditional side step bars, the 5-inch ones that it comes with, or if your truck didn't come with side steps at all and you're looking for an upgrade, these are one of the more aggressive options in the category, in my opinion. Now of course there are a ton of side steps, Nerf bars, running boards, all types of options in the category with a lot of different styles, each one of them accomplishing the same goal with different appearance, styling, and different construction. Now this one here uses almost a drop step styling, so the step bar drops down a little bit lower than the actual bar itself. This bar here is more of a Nerf bar or side step, has a little bit of a gap from the body there, but it's made from a tubular steel construction. Now that tubular steel is super lightweight, but it's also extremely durable. This is something that's definitely going to protect your vehicle from maybe some door dings in the parking lot while giving it that off-road appearance. Now the step bars here are also tubular steel. It's a one-piece steel construction that has a black powder-coated finish on top of it. Now that's going to add corrosion and rust resistance to the construction there, and it's also going to give it that stealthy black look. That textured finish, super off-road, super aggressive looking. The steps themselves have these strategic cuts in them, and each of the cuts are lifted up so that you have really good grip all year round. Now typically with a side step or Nerf bar, you get a steel construction bar with an ABS plastic pad. Not the case here. This is going to be a lot more durable, and the stepping pad itself is about 5 inches wide, the same as that factory 5-inch bar, but it's got way more texture and it's way grippier. It's also got the NFAB laser cut logo right in the middle there, which I actually think looks pretty good, and it can blend in with the surroundings, of course. Now this is a cab length podium style Nerf bar. It's got rounded caps that come around and hug the body of the vehicle just like that on each side. Podium style, sticks out a little bit from the body like I said. Now this guy is going to run you around 550 bucks. It is one of the more premium options in the side step category due to the construction and that really aggressive appearance there. And it's just going to really give you a good opportunity to get in and out of your vehicle safely, especially useful for shorter guys like me. And it's going to be useful for guys who have a lifted truck, which obviously makes it a lot harder to get in and out of. This one with the lower stepping bar there is going to give you a better opportunity, and it's slip resistant all year round. Install wise, I'm going to give it 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. You can knock out both sides in about an hour from start to finish with very simple hand tools. Now, if your truck did not come with factory side steps, there are pre-drilled, pre-threaded holes in the rocker panel, so it's a direct bolt-on. You don't have to worry about any drilling or any permanent modifications. It'll go right up as if your truck came with the steps. Now, if your truck did come with steps, of course, you want to get those out of the way using a 13mm socket. There are 6 bolts holding on each of the side steps on both sides. Unbolt it, set it aside, and there's new hardware that you're going to use for the new steps. I'm going to walk you through the whole process. Let's get started. Tools used in the install include an impact gun, a ratchet, extension, 14mm swivel socket is recommended, and a 14mm short socket. All right, first up here, guys, we've got our side steps propped up on our lift arms. Now, of course, if you're in the driveway at home, you want to be on your back, just lifting it up into place. With the helping hand, it goes a long way and can definitely make things a lot easier. You want to line up the brackets to the open holes inside of your rocker panel. Get a couple of bolts started. I'm going to start here right in the middle. We want to make sure we're putting all of our bolts in place before tightening any of them down to make sure that the brackets are lined up properly with those holes. Okay, all right, repeat that for the other 2 brackets. All right, now I'm repeating this for the bracket up toward the front of the vehicle, which is just a little bit different at the top one, but it's the same process. All right, once you get that started, repeat that for the last bracket at the rear. Doing the same thing for the rear bracket. All right, once you know these bolts are started, grab a 14 socket and tighten them down. You're going to use a ratchet for the top ones, and then we can use our impact on the bottom. For this, I'm using a 14mm swivel socket just to make life a little easier. You want to start slow to make sure it doesn't cross thread. Tighten it down. Repeat that for the rest of the brackets. final bracket up here toward the front, I'm just using my impact gun on. Okay, repeat this exact process on the other side and you're good to go. Well, that's gonna wrap up my review and install for the Enfab cab length podium style Nerf sidestep bars in textured black for the 19 and newer Ranger Super Crew. Also available for the Super Cab if you have that model. You can get yours right here at AmericanTrucks.com.